The other day, I was just scrolling through Twitter like usual, and then I saw a tweet of someone asking about why they can't just 100% lock in during tournaments anymore. Especially if they weren't like super important tournaments like FNCS Grand Finals. And so many people were relating to this tweet. Well, I know exactly why. And no, it's not just that you're so good at this game and now the easier tournaments are boring. Please think about this for me. What does the average teenager Fortnite competitive player do outside of playing Fortnite? Which is probably you. You consume heaps of content which is all competing against each other to be the most stimulating possible. Especially short form content like on TikTok. I can almost guarantee you are addicted to that. So what do you think this is doing to you? It's lowering your attention span, and it's constantly like raising that bar of what is actually now stimulating to your brain higher and higher to these ridiculous levels. Now, how in the world do you expect yourself to focus in a 3-hour tournament? Now, you might be expecting this video's message to be like, oh, you should just be deleting all social medias, right? Which, if you do that, that is great, by the way, and you should just start with TikTok at least. But there's a problem with that. First of all, I know you aren't just going to make a massive life-changing decision at the click of a finger just because some dude said so. And also, who's to say you're not just going to get addicted to another social media as soon as you delete TikTok? Just a quick note on this. Even if you do delete TikTok and then you get addicted to another social media, I bet you that's better to be addicted to this new thing than TikTok. But that's a message for another day. Okay, so what should I do, you may be asking? Well, have you ever heard of meditation? Now, you need to know how actually important meditation is for Fortnite competitive, because otherwise you're just not going to care. So like I said, your attention span is fried. Your like minimum bar for how much stimulation your brain needs to focus on the task at hand is stupidly high now. While you're playing tournaments, there's so many random thoughts about your day and other stuff you're doing that come up that aren't even about Fortnite, and you just lose focus and end up daydreaming. So let's fast forward a year and imagine for the past year, every single day you haven't missed one day and you've meditated 10 minutes every day. You would have basically reversed all the damage that you've done to your brain, because meditation is like the least stimulating thing possible, and you're doing nothing for like a good chunk of time, so that's clearly going to improve your attention span. It's also going to like lower that bar of like the minimum stimulation you need to focus on a task. You'll learn how to be present and focus 100% on the task at hand, which boom, that's your problem of not being able to focus in tournaments fixed. Now that you are convinced, this video is not a guide on how to meditate. Please just go watch any other video on that, because there's millions of them. But anyways, in this video, what I will share with you is some really important advice that I wish I could have told younger me from all the ups and downs I've been through with meditation to the point now where I can confidently say I'm consistently doing it and doing it properly. This is going to save you so much time. First of all, you, along with myself, might experience this weird like ego thing when it comes to meditation, where you're kind of new to it and you think, I'm too good for this, or I could meditate way longer than this. This is only going to work for you and give you these benefits if you leave your ego brain behind, because you need to realize your brain is fried and addicted to TikTok, so it has no right to have a say in this. Now, the next thing I learned is that you need to have it in your morning routine, otherwise you will never do it. I was once doing it consistently for a couple weeks in the morning, like in an actual morning routine, and then one day I was like, I kind of got lazy, and then I just ended up saying, okay, I'll do it in the afternoon because I'm kind of more awake then and stuff. And then boom, I never did it again until recently. And you don't need a big morning routine. Like when I say a morning routine, like you might think of like all these CEOs and entrepreneurs on YouTube with these like massive morning routines. I literally just suggest you do something as simple as this. Wake up, don't go on your phone, use the bathroom, go get some water, go outside for like 5 to 10 minutes, just getting like sunlight into your eyes, and then go meditate. And that's it. You can literally have your routine that simple and small. It's just something so you can get your meditation in consistently and have a good start to the day. Now, at the start, you are going to suck at it. So don't worry or get pissed off at yourself that you can't really do it for that long, or like you constantly have heaps of thoughts coming up during it. Why do you expect yourself to be like at monk level meditation skill when you've never done it before and you spend half your day consuming overstimulating content? Slow down, bro. Go download this app called Medito. It's what I use. I'm not sponsored. And just use the daily meditation part of the app every single morning. And I literally just want you to use the 3-minute one. Don't have a fat ego thinking, oh, I could do it way higher than that. You might be able to sit for those 10 minutes successfully, but you won't be able to actually meditate properly, and you won't be able to focus, and you have heaps of thoughts coming up. It's not about the amount of time you're meditating, it's about the quality of the time you're meditating. The benefits of meditating come from the specific action while you're meditating of realizing thoughts are coming up and then saying, okay, that's fine, and then going back to focusing on your breathing. And it actually takes a lot of mental energy and focus to do that. So I found when I got bad sleep, wasn't really awake that much and just wasn't mentally prepared, I would just sit there with so many thoughts and I wouldn't even notice them. I just end up forgetting what I'm doing because I'm just thinking about some other random thing. And at that point, I'm not even meditating. I'm basically just sitting there and getting zero benefits. So to improve the quality, make sure you drink a lot of water before it. Do a little physical exercise, even if it's like 5 push-ups to get your blood flowing. Also go outside, sit out there for like 5 to 10 minutes, getting sun in and near your eyes and on your skin, and then biologically your brain will see that and wake you up. And also sit up straight in a chair with back support. Please just remember the quality of the session of meditation is the most important thing. Yes, doing more time is good, but not until you have completely mastered doing 3 minutes.